been a minute. It has been a minute. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry it's been a minute. Honestly, I was finishing up my schoolwork for the semester, and I just had to focus on that, and I just completely dropped YouTube for a minute. I am so sorry. Um, but sometimes, I gotta take some time for myself. But that being said, I'm back. It is summertime now, so I don't have anything going on. So I might as well continue on with my channel. I actually really missed it. Actually really missed making videos. It has been a while since I have tuned into the Amberverse. Um I wrote down some notes of what I missed. Now, I don't think I got everything, but the most recent one, which is actually today's video, is her going back on Ozempic. From what I know, is she stopped taking Ozempic because her gallbladder had sludge in it. You know what? My gallbladder fucks up too because I'm fat. Oh, maybe I should do a little. I'm gonna do a little personal update real quick before I get into it. I'll put timestamps on the video. Personal update. I did end up losing 10 pounds. Ended up gaining 6 back. And then I lost another 2. So I'm at 364 right now. I kind of average there, to be honest, and it's really hard to lose weight. I'm finding it really difficult, and I dropped YouTube for like a month or two. And I dropped trying to lose weight for a month or two. It was really, sometimes I get in these modes where I just drop everything I'm doing and go and do something else, or just do nothing. And that's just something that I deal with, and I work on. I'm trying to work on. Also, I'm a little relaxed. I took another puff before I started filming, so oh, another personal thing. Sorry, another personal thing. I've honestly thought about calling my doctor and asking to go on Ozempic too, because at this point I'm so heavy, I'm so big that my body is, you know, it's suffering, with the sleep apnea, the GERD, and the knees, and the whatever the else fuck is going on, and the fatty liver disease. My body's really suffering, and it's really hard for me to lose weight, and it's like, and it's because of my size too. Like, I can't just go out for a jog. I can't jog. I've got a big belly. It's uncomfortable for me, and it's very painful for me to do exercises. I mean, not so much anymore. I can go for a walk and not die now. Like you saw in my previous video. I'll, I'll link it, I guess, of my first mile walk, and I died. But since then I've been going for, mile walks all the time, and I don't die. So I'm very curious to see what Miss Amberlynn Reid has to say about Ozempic this time. how she's gonna navigate all that if she has gallbladder issues. I know also Beck couldn't take it because they had thyroid issues, so it's not a foolproof plan, basically. Anyway, the things I've missed. Twinkie had to go to the vet. um, so Twinkie, I guess she wasn't eating. Um, so what ended up happening was this is just me recounting. You guys probably know all this, but this is just things that I missed, the things I missed. She had an abscess. Twinkie had an abscess that needed to be removed. And I put a little note here saying older Chihuahuas get that normally. So older Chihuahuas will have issues with their teeth. And like, I mean, think about Marbles, Jenna Marbles' dog. He doesn't have any of his teeth. It's just what happens with small dogs. Their teeth degenerate because they've been evolved to be smaller, bred to be smaller, and that doesn't bode well dentally and for their heart too. Moving on. Oh, Amber does not clip Twinkie's nails. Let me see if I can pull up a photo. Oh, it makes me cringe to see that. I kind of became I started as a dog groomer for a while, and I didn't continue with it because it's a crazy industry, dog grooming, weirdly. It's very competitive, It's very cutthroat, and it's very quick, get the dogs done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 8 dogs a day. No, it wasn't 8 dogs. It was like, yeah, it was some shit like 8 dogs a day, 7 days a week, no days off. It was crazy. I can't do that. I can't do that for myself. But I do know that when a dog's nails are really long, it causes a lot of issues because they're so long that, let's say this is their paw, right? And these are their little toe beans. They have this really long nail that's going down like this. So like, I don't know, let's use this makeup brush. When they go to step, their nail kind of like curls in or curls out, and it's really, really uncomfortable for the dog. That's made perfect sense to me. Let me know if this made any sense to anyone else. But it's very, very uncomfortable for the dog. Oftentimes the dog will be in pain and then lash out and then be labeled as an aggressive dog. And it is animal abuse to not clip your dog's nails. Just straight up. Because it's incredibly painful for them. It's hard for them to move around. Moving on. Beck is in a new relationship, and Beck's girlfriend looks so cute. Beck just looks so happy. Their eyes are just like, they look like they did when they first started dating Amber. So I'm really happy to see that. Amber went down to 489 pounds. Allegedly. We don't know for sure, because she's an actual liar. We'll see. And then I think she went back up after that. Next, Amber ripped off her nails again. And I watched Apathetic Facts to catch up, and they said that once they agreed with me, or, whatever, they said that you damage your nails that much, the product is not going to stick. And that is absolutely true. There are places on, like, not all my fingers are incredibly damaged right now, but, like, I'm giving them a bit of a break to grow out. But, like, especially my thumb is really, always gets the brunt of it, especially right here. And right here is where the product will just lift off and just not stick, because it's so damaged. There's nothing to stick to. It's compromised. I guess maybe it's like super filed down so much that it's just smooth, and there's no way for product to stick to it. So I'm really curious to see what she's doing with her nails now. Spoiler alert, her nails are completely bare. She hasn't done anything to them. I wonder why. Oh, the whole therapy thing. Right. So people were getting upset with her for not going to therapy, I believe. So people were saying, like, you've known for a long time that you need to get therapy. Like, why are you not getting therapy? In my opinion, and from someone who, like, grew up in this therapy world, counseling world. For example, my mom is a counselor. So a clinical counselor, and she's spoken to me about this stuff. I've learned from a very young age what counseling is, how it works. It's very tricky. It's not like going to the doctor, getting a prescription, taking your prescription, and being done. Like, it's not like taking antibiotics. You know what I mean? It's not linear like that. There's a lot of working parts into counseling and therapy. And the one that I wanted to touch on was, whenever Amber is ready, she will go. But for the time being, it sounds like she's kind of playing with the idea. So, okay, so there's a progression of, let's say for an addict, there's a progression of recovery. The first step of it is thinking about it, is thinking about getting better, seeking help. That's the very first step. The second step is finally going. So she's already taken the first step in going to therapy by thinking and knowing, acknowledging that she needs to go. The second step is actually going. And the second step, I feel, is really hard, because you're actually going at that point. It's not just made up in your mind. You find yourself in this office with this person sitting across from you, writing shit down while you're talking to them. And and you're opening your feelings to them, and it's very vulnerable, and it's really hard to get a good relationship with your therapist. And you know, I just don't I want people to respect that. Yes, Amber's a horrible person, whatever. We understand this, and it's really easy to be annoyed with her, but when it comes to therapy and her decision to get therapy, it's very difficult, and it's very personal for her, and I think we need to respect that. Anyway, she went to Trader Joe's and she bought a bunch of crap. And she has said previously that Trader Joe's is a huge trigger for her because she'll just buy crap. And she did. And apparently she gained weight from that. So, I mean, I'm not one to talk. Okay, I gained back 6 pounds. That I lost 10. But I'm back down to a little bit. Let's get into the video. This is a 10-minute video, so hopefully this... Actually, no, this reaction will be kind of long because I've already been filming for 13 minutes. I'm still very relaxed. The dislikes on here are a little crazy, okay? Is this our merch? Who in the right mind would buy this? Who would buy this? How does this... Do people actually buy these? This just says merch. Merchant. This just says merchant. Merch moment. But it just says merch right on the... Has anyone looked at this? Am I the only one? This is so unoriginal. How does she pay for this? That's it? That's all she has? That is abysmal, girly pop. No. Wow. Okay. Well, I went down that rabbit hole. Holy shit. Let's get into the video.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog.
Hi. Long time no see. That's very close to me, love. That's really close.
I was super close, so hello. Sorry for the jump scare. But I have a little yellow down here. I decided to use some of my NYX. It's NYX Epic Wear liner stick.
Oh, I thought that was your jaundice. Ooh, girl. She may be relaxed, but she's still feisty. God damn.
Obsessed. You can't really tell unless you're super close to me, but 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing my makeup for myself, not for other people.
That's kind of what I'm doing today, honestly. I did a full face today. I did full 2016 makeup. I like foundation, contoured, baked, did all of that. I look great on camera. But in person, holy shit, I look terrible. All my pores are just pores. I look awful. And you know what? It took me forever to get this fucking lipstick right. Anyway, I did it for you guys, and I kind of did it for me, but I'm going to take off the face makeup when I'm done. I'll leave the eyes and maybe I'll take off the lips too. Anyway.
It's for me to feel good. But I do recommend any sort of NYX eyeliner, no matter the color, no matter if it's liquid or pencil.
Do I have a NYX eyeliner in here? I swear, I had a NYX one. Yeah, I had a NYX one before, and it was shit. It was actual shit. It was like one of the worst eyeliners I've ever gotten. It was like dried out. It was terrible. Anyway.
Every single one I've ever used has been perfection. Okay, so as you guys know, all of these poetry books behind me were recently put in alphabetical order by your...
Do you read them? Alphabetical order! I always thought that was weird, putting your, like, CDs and movies and books in alphabetical order. Like, I don't know, just use your eyes. Look for them. Also, I notice her chest is red. That usually happens when she's drunk a little bit, so, let's see if our girly pop is hitting the bottle.
Yours truly, because I'm trying to read every single one, rate them, and see which ones I gravitate towards. Like, what is really, like, my favorite type of poetry? I literally love poetry so much, and I kind of just...
Girl, we know.
Just want to like talk more about it and like recommend ones that I love. So I want to say I've actually already read about maybe a quarter of these. And the first one that I'm choosing to read is actually one that I have had.
No.
Help me!
No. I've heard this one was terrible. I don't know. I've heard it was absolutely terrible. And Gabby Hanna actually went a little fucking off the deep end since that. Gabby Hanna really went off the deep end with this book. There's so much to this book, and it was she never made another one. So apparently it was really terrible. So good luck.
For a very long time, and one that I've already read. It's Dandelion by Gabby Hanna. So I read this years ago, have not read it since. So just a little update on my poetry journey.
What are your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts.
This is the one that I will be starting soon. And it's like, I already have some more poetry books.
Oh, she didn't say shit about it. She didn't say shit about it. Ooh, she's not wanting to create drama with Gabby Hanna. Okay.
My Amazon cart that I want to buy, and I'm just like, Amberlynn, you need to like read some first. Tomorrow's I'm actually like really nervous for. So the appointment that I have for today is actually me possibly going back on like an Ozempic type of deal. So
an Ozempic type of deal, or an Ozempic type moment kind of deal. Oh my god.
I originally called this med spa, and I was like, yeah, I want to go on.
Yeah, med spas. People were like, what the fuck is a med spa? Med spa is like basically plastic surgery, I guess. But and like B112s, B12 shots, like things like that. I don't know if a med spa should be giving out insulin. Ozempic is insulin. I don't know if that. I wouldn't go to a med spa to get Ozempic. I'd go to my doctor. In fact, I am thinking of calling her and asking her about it. If it helps me lose like a good portion of the weight first, so it's easier for me to go and exercise, then I feel like that's good, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Your stories, if you've ever been on Ozempic. How was it for you? Did it work? I mean, I look at like Sharon Osbourne and I'm like, bitch, you maybe overdid it a bit, but still. Okay.
Semaglutide, and they were like, well, there's also Mounjaro, which I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right.
No,
so what this appointment really is going to entail is they're going to get my labs, and then I think we're just going to like decide which one I want to do, probably prices, and like all of that good stuff. So that is like what I'm doing today.
Okay.
But tomorrow's appointment is more like on the serious side of things. Tomorrow's appointment has to do with the reason why I've been seeing doctors. And I know in my last video...
Oh yeah, she's not saying exactly why. I shouldn't be playing with the lighter. She's not saying exactly why. She's saying something's up, but she's not telling us what. Love it. Oh, I just learned. You know what? That was weird. I just learned that when someone sucks their teeth when reacting to someone, it means that they have disdain, disgust. Damn, I just read my own nonverbal communication. What the shit?
I said I was going to tell you guys what it was about, but then I realized towards the end of the night, I really just didn't want to like rehash it. And even as I stand here, I don't really want to, but I'm definitely wanting to speak about it. Obviously, I'm wanting to get it out. It's like heavy on my chest, heavy.
Stop bringing up things you don't want to share yet, okay?
On my heart, I'm constantly thinking about it. And that's what I've done. I've been on YouTube for 10 years and I've told you guys everything, all of like my medical, this or that. So it's like, I want to go back to that. I want to go back to how I used to.
You know, you never did. No, you were never fully transparent with your audience. Never have been. You've always been like, something really big happened and I don't want to talk about it. Wow, I hate it. I hate it a lot.
Do things. So it's like my new self and my old self
are the same.
Are actively fighting with each other. So I'm just trying to find like a happy medium. I'm trying to put up the right type of boundaries and just like figure out what boundaries do I want for my channel. It's just a lot of conflicting mess up here. And it's just, I'm not used to being so conflicted because
I always get to this point in a reaction video where I'm like, God damn, when am I going to be done? When is this bitch going to stop talking and I can get to editing? Man, I really feel like it's 2016 again. I'm using my fucking fan. I baked my face. My shirt is covered in powder. It's 2016 again. Eek.
I have been so open for so long about so many things. It's just like, now that like I'm not that way, it's just hard, and I want to go back to being that person, but it's hard because of the consequences that come with it, which is a lot of speculation and rumors and judgments.
You are that way.
I don't know.
You are that way still. You're trying to manipulate me into making me feel bad for you. Stop it. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Let's go back. She is absolutely fucking manipulating us. Watch.
But it's hard because of the consequences that come with it, which is a lot of speculation and rumors and judgments. It's just, I don't know. I'm just glad that I feel safe enough to stand here and let you guys know that, like, yes, this is heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind, and something I do want to talk to you guys about. And ultimately, like, at the end of the day, I could be okay and I could be worrying for nothing. I don't know. It's just a lot. Now I'm rambling. Okay, you guys.
Did you only hear that? She's like, I'm trying to be better, but like I feel bad because because I know people are gonna be like speculating and hating on me for this, and I just really appreciate you guys for understanding. That is emotional manipulation, girl. Stop. I don't know where I got this from, but it is breaking apart.
So I actually just got back from the med spa, and they did in fact take...
I did see this clip. I did. She just put painter's tape around her big arm. I mean, tell me the difference. What is the difference here? I do have painter's tape somewhere, but I'm not committed to the bit enough to put painter's tape on. Oh my god. I can't believe they actually used painter's tape on her. Damn.
My lab work. So I have to keep it in the fridge.
And she's gonna keep that fucking thing on her arm for like ever. Because she's like, I'm so sick. My abuelita did that for Christmas, actually. She went to the hospital because she's old and she's getting a little, poorly. And she had her hospital bracelet on and she kept it on all Christmas. Like for like weeks. And I'm like, why don't you take that off, abuelita? And she's like, no, I don't want to. It's like, oh, is it like your trophy? Are you like showing off? She's like, yes, I'm showing off. I love my abuelita so much.
Obviously, because it has to stay cold. But I do have one syringe with some of the semi-glutide. I'm just going to call it Ozempic.
Just call it Ozempic. Who gives a shit? Just call it Ozempic. Don't call it from the fucking other name. Ozempic, I'm guessing, is the brand name. And then the semi-glutide, whatever, the blah, blah, blah. Let's actually look at it. Okay.
This is Ozempic. It's a drug approved by the FDA to manage type 2 diabetes. Maybe you've heard
I don't have type 2 diabetes.
Jingle. Hormones.
Yeah.
Hormones are the body's messengers.
Yeah, it's a synthetic hormone. It's insulin. Insulin is a hormone. It's secreted from the pancreas.
Running from one place to another.
It's a hormone. No shit!
Prompting certain cells into action. When we eat, our bodies produce a bunch of hormones to aid in the
There it is, right there.
process.
Ghrelin. We know about ghrelin on this channel. I don't know anything else.
One of them is GLP-1, the hormone that tells us when we're full.
Yes, and
This is
leptin
the
too.
sequence of
Leptin's there
amino
too.
acids that make it up.
Well, that's ghrelin. No, that's leptin. Leptin's the one that makes it. Leptin means you're left with nothing on your plate, and ghrelin means grr hungry. That's how my brain works. Okay,
And
don't
this
judge me.
is semaglutide.
Semaglutide.
This is the sequence of amino acids that make it up. And this is semaglutide.
Semaglutide. Semaglutide. Got it. Semaglutide. It's a weird fucking word. That is a weird word. I mean, it's the same with my antidepressants. The drug name is venlafaxine, and the brand name is Effexor. There's two different names. So they're the same shit. Semaglutide. I just feel like it would be glutide. Because Gluten? No. Semaglutide. Like glucose. I don't know. Semaglutide. Semaglutide.
Later that same evening.
All right. Well, unfortunately, my camera or my photo booth decided not to record. I am working on getting another setup. I don't have a lot of money, but it's just really, really annoying, and I feel like I want to have better production for you guys. Anyway, so let's just continue.
Semaglutide, however you say it, is literally just like the generic name for it. I'm literally going back on Ozempic. Yes, I am. The sweetest person, like genuinely such good vibes. We did a lot of talking, a lot of laughing, a lot of just like vibing, and I loved it. She just made me feel really comfortable. So,
well, I'm happy that you had a doctor who made you feel very comfortable. I don't know if I would say that word though. If I would say like, oh my god, I was just vibing with my doctor. I don't think I would say that.
She took my blood and she's gonna check things like my kidneys, my vitamin D level,
thyroid,
things like that. And she doesn't want me to actually
gallbladder.
start Ozempic until she gets the lab results back, and then she calls me and lets me know I can take that syringe. Then she wants me to be on that syringe for about 4 days and just let her know how I feel. So then we know if I should buy like a whole vial of it and continue on with the journey. So I'm really excited. It's a pretty penny. It is a pretty freaking penny. Like, why?
I said this before. Do y'all know what Ozempic actually is? It is a synthetic hormone, and it is used for type 2 diabetes. It is considered an insulin. It is insulin. And insulin is a hormone secreted by the pancreas, and it's vitally important to the body and nutrition and your body's well-being. When you have a disorder like diabetes that affects the production of insulin becomes like an essential thing. You need it to survive. It's not like, oh, some vitamins, or I can go without it for a little bit. It is something that you need to survive. And they have gouged the prices, especially in America, has gouged the prices of insulin like crazy. Amber's going to talk about in a minute. She's going to talk about how she doesn't know why. It's complicated. I'll break it down for you. We are living in a time where the rich want to get richer and the poor just keep getting more poor. So because insulin is absolutely needed, it is an essential drug, hormone for people. The people who create insulin and distribute it gouge the prices up because they're money hungry and they want more money. That's my understanding of it. Might be different. Who knows? But that is, from my understanding, that is why insulin is so incredibly expensive. It's because you need it to survive, and the fucking money tycoons want more money. I guess I'm a future social worker, huh? I really am. Anyway, that's what's happening here in Canada anyway for like food. There's a whole, like, people are boycotting Loblaw right now because Loblaw is absolutely price gouging everything from butter to bread to essential items is like $10 for a little thing of butter. Anyway, that's why insulin is that expensive and why it's so bullshit and why Ozempic is very expensive. It's because it is considered insulin. Anyway, let's continue.
Why does it have to be so expensive? I don't know. I'm sure there's a million reasons, but I'm just like, God, I have my purse on. Oh my God, I just remembered, some of you are going to love this. I forgot my sunglasses in the car. So I probably won't be getting them. Oh wait, actually I see my mom tomorrow.
Oh, you're with your mom, okay.
I'll be getting them back tomorrow. But you guys be hating my sunglasses on my head. I don't know why. I kind of think it's cute. So yeah.
Alright, sure. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. And honestly, I keep my sunglasses in my car because I actually drive.
Yeah, as of right now, we're just waiting for my lab results so I can take that syringe.
Right.
Have it in my body for like 4 days.
Okay.
I go back, purchase like, I think it's like 7 weeks worth.
My pimple is really out to play now that I took off my foundation. Oh yeah, I took off my foundation. It was really, really annoying me. So that's probably why I look a little different.
But that's only if I do the 0.25, which after about 4 weeks, she said like I can go up to 0.50. Anyways, it's just a lot. It's a lot of information at once, but I'll take you guys on that journey just like I took you guys on the journey last time. Y'all, I'm a literal mess right now.
I think she had too many buzz balls. What the fuck?
And I have both my AirPods in. I don't think you guys have ever seen...
Like, her chest is red again. Like, that happens when you drink, right? That happens to her when she drinks.
that before because it's never happened. Trust me. I only ever wear one at a time. I can barely hear myself talk, so I'm gonna take that out. I'm wearing something completely different because I changed my clothes.
Don't really
It doesn't
care.
matter, but it is still the same day. Billie Eilish came out with her new album. It
Yeah,
came
I
out
heard
at
of this.
11 p.m. my time, and I cried. It was just literally perfection. Her and her brother are so talented. It's just like beyond. It's just beyond. It's just beyond. Took me to a whole other
Jesus.
like level. Like I had the music on.
Yeah, I love Billie Eilish too, but I don't think I'd cry to her songs.
Like so loud, my eyes were closed, and I just let the album go through. There was 10 songs, perfect.
How long is this album? It's only 43 minutes long. I could probably sit there and just listen to the whole thing.
I was waiting, like the countdown was on. I personally love her music, like it just gets me through a lot, trust me. Okay guys, so I ended up falling asleep. I woke up because someone ended up calling.
Right, and then the really lame
The usernames with
question and answers. I'm sick of pretending. Someone asked Amber if she liked ramen. What kind of fucking question is that? Of course she does. We all know she does. Anyway, right, some shit about the chicken salad. You know what? It's
putting
fine.
more antibiotics. Is it for a UTI? No.
What else would it be for? What else would it be for? What actually else would it be for at that point? Honestly. Like, something happened to you, you need to take antibiotics, and you don't want to tell us about it. What else would it be other than a UTI? Other than your Vinici is fucking... Vinici? Does that work? I heard someone say clitorici, and I really liked it. But I don't know if it works with Vinici. It's gotta be an issue with your vajuju or something else that you're embarrassed to talk about because you don't want to talk about it. You bring it up, but you don't want to talk about it. What else could be happening? Nothing. She's a lass. Something's happening with her vagine.
No. I'm probably going to explain more in my next vlog because that is when I'm going to another appointment and I do want to explain things a little bit more to you guys. Shit.
All right, I'm looking forward to it, girl. I want to know what's up with your vagine.
My last question is, how many journals do you own? Would you ever share them all in a vlog? Sure. I'll show.
I'm sorry, my fan just broke. Oh no. This is a really cheap fan, huh? Update, today's not my day. My fan broke, so I have my little hot glue gun that I'm just gonna hold on to because I'm terrified of burning my place down while I continue to react. So, where did we leave off? We left off with something.
Okay.
Oh,
So
the journals. Right. Okay, journals. Let's continue.
these are all of the journals that I own. These are the
Right.
ones that I have not written in. These are the ones that I have written in fully from front to back. And then this is the one that I'm actually writing in now. And I'm about a quarter of the way.
You can tell. Okay, I want you guys to look at this real quick.
I'm actually writing in now. And I'm about a quarter.
You can tell where she's written, right? You can see these papers are a little more out, not stuck together like that. Now look at the new journal,
Away.
the journals that she said she's written in front to back.
Through here. So honestly, since these are written in, they shouldn't even count. So this is
So let's look.
all of my journals.
Do you see those pages? They are very stuck together. They're very close together. There's no way. I absolutely I don't believe her.
I have 13, which really is not that many, especially because I do journal every single day. So people are a bit confused when I say this, but but I am behind on my journaling because I do journal first on my MacBook. It's how I've been doing it for these last few years because I type quicker than I write and my brain works really fast
when I'm writing in my journal with my pen. I I really take the time, and my brain really slows down when I'm writing in my journal. But I do have like a little Word document that's my my MacBook journal. So I guess we're kind of opposites in that. I don't know.
Journaling, so it's easier for me to just get it out really quickly on my MacBook and then I write it down in my journal, which is honestly so relaxing to me. For a lot of people it's weird and confusing, but for me it is honestly the best journaling process I have ever had. It's relaxing, it's therapeutic, and it truly has helped me be more in tune with myself, especially as of recently. Anyways, I know a lot of people don't really care about the journaling, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I'm gonna end this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
All right, goodbye. Oh Lord, today is not my day, so I apologize for that. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around, even though I was gone for a bit, but I'm back, and I think it's going to be really good for my mental health to be back. I also want to say sorry, I had made a community post saying that I was filming a video tomorrow, and however many days passed, I don't know. I promise you, I had every intention of filming that video the next day, and I just never did. So today, I just got waked and baked and just decided to break the ice. And so here we are. So if you like the video, press like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Leave me a comment letting me know why I have foundation in my hair, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much. I hope you had a fun weekend. It's Victoria Day today in Canada, and I don't know what that means, but whatever. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.